I quit drinking this year. Okay. A lot of people who are currently drinking. I sucked drinking. I would drink a lot if I got nervous, right? Like before I drove. And I'm just kidding, I still drink. But drunk driving is weird, because it's definitely wrong, but why does it feel so good? Right, it's like getting hard during a cartoon. Do you know what I mean? You're like, this is fucked up, but they shouldn't draw them like that. Or, you know what I mean, right? Is that... Alright, we're stuck. No, I'm happy you're here. There's a lot of you guys are a great crowd so far. I love doing comedy. This is the best job I ever had. I had other good jobs. I worked at Jimmy John's, and we had benefits. I mean, not like health insurance, but if a cookie broke, you could have the cookie. So those are good. You know, it sucks in a comic, you gotta be in hotels all the time. And I had a buddy, he goes, hey, you ever get nervous someone's filming you jerking off in a hotel? Which I do worry about. I do, that's why I wear a wig. And I wear a wig, I put up a old newspaper, they're like, that's not him. But you know what's funny to me about, okay, let's say someone films you jerking off, right? It's a bad day. How do they make you seem like the creepy one? How do they gotta show a different guy? You wanna see a real sick fuck? Hold on, let me get my toilet cam footage. This guy, how do they, in what world are you the creepy guy in that environment? I was trying to watch people piss and he's jerking off, this guy, that's not... No, I like doing this though, this is a good job. I don't know how I ended up doing this. When I was a kid, my dad would always be like, Connor, you gotta dress for the job you want, you know? And I'd be like, I don't know what a guy who owns a laser tag looks like. That's what I would tell him. No, I didn't get good advice as a kid. I got vague. You ever get like vague advice? Just advice when you're a kid and you don't know what it means, you know? They're like, always, you know, aim for the stars, or you gotta be a veterinarian to touch a dog like that. Like those are the two. And you're like, but he's my friend. What are you gonna... This dog is my friend. No, I'm just kidding. I do love this. This is a good job. I love this job. And that's lucky. A lot of people, they say, just do what you love. But that's not realistic job advice. Right? There's a lot of jobs we need that it'd be crazy if you loved. I don't want like prison guards being like, oh, I love it. Like that's not, ooh, they're always here. Like why is that good? There's certain jobs, somebody has to kill old animals at the zoo, right? So it's amazing to lose a crowd this hard. It's somebody, I don't want that guy to love it, you know? The giraffe's old. Like you don't want that guy to, do you think when you shoot a giraffe it falls for like a long time? Okay. I'm not looking at notes, it's a drawing of a little boy. It's not sexual, it's not, he's got a sign that says, keep going, it's not a, okay. This has been fun, but now I don't want to tell you my name. That's how this is going. That's how this, I don't know, I am trying to do new stuff this year. I got a lot of goals this year. Here's the thing I want to do. I just turned 19. All right, I'm 32, but I say 19 sometimes because it works better on like dating apps and stuff. But here's the thing I want to do this year. I want to get all new friends. Has anybody done that? Has anyone got all new? I didn't, just a scary whistle, okay. I didn't, that is what you would do if you had no friends. Just whistle in a corner. I picked shitty friends, that's what I picked. All my friends are like rescue pit bulls, you know? Like I love them, but they're not good around other people. That's what they're like. You know when you like go out with your buddies and then you realize they're insane? Like you're at a bar and a nice lady walks up, she's like, hey, my name's Amber. My buddy's like the alert? I'm like, what the fuck, what are you doing? Don't say that. They tell me weird stuff too. I had a buddy, he told me the thing, my buddy was telling me a story, I swear to God, he goes, yeah, the other day, I was fingering this girl. But I don't know if everybody can see. Can we throw this on the screen? We can't throw, okay, this not. When he said fingering, he did this. You guys not reacting is the scariest shit that ever happened in my life. That's insane. You cannot overhand the pussy, right? That's also the name of my podcast, if you want to look it up. This is fine. This is crazy. When do you overhand? If you're in anime or space. Those are the only times. I think this is the worst way to finger. I swear we're almost done. I swear to God. I think this is worse than this. What do you think? I think overhand, like if you're under her, like in a Valvoline or whatever, right? Just going, ew. You don't have to say ew, but I hate when it's quiet, so I say ew. All right, that's your fingering crap. I should have realized that earlier. That's the problem. No, I'm trying to do new stuff this year. I'm getting into astrology. You guys in astrology? Oh, fucking check it out. If you're in astrology, huh? You blaming your DUI on the moon? Huh? That's a good... I like astrology. I used to talk a lot of shit about it. But it's actually it's smart. You know, because astrology is the only way that you can talk shit about a whole big group of people. Right? Like, you can't walk into work and be like, fucking Puerto Rican. Like, you can't do it. But you can go into any job and be like, Libras fucking steal. Like that, you can do that, that's fine. No one even gets mad. They're like, they do, I know. Like, they're into it. It's like a workaround for being racist. It's a great... You get to do stereotypes without getting in trouble. It's fun. I don't know, I think stereotypes are interesting, which is a fun thing to say when you're all quiet. No, I'm not saying they're all true, but they don't. You never hear like a stereotype that comes from nowhere, right? It's a good feeling in this room. You never hear something that doesn't make any sense. No one's ever like, how black guys just love the redwood forest, like that. You don't hear shit like that. Chinese guys are always watching swimming, like that. You don't hear that. I think usually there's something in a stereotype. I think we should talk about it. I think it'd be more fun. We should take turns. That's what we should do. We could right? We could have a show. Like my black friend, he could ask me stuff. He could be like, hey, how come you're letting your dog lick you right in the mouth? And then I would tell him, but then I could ask him stuff I want to know. Like he'd be like, hey, why not turn your car off at the gas station, right? Like why not? I don't know. Isn't it, okay. All right, you guys are pretending they don't do that. Okay, good, all right, that's fine. That's fun for me, leave me alone on this, that's good. I don't know, I'm a pretty progressive guy though, right? Like I think we need more ladies on death row or whatever. No, do you ever, I'm really taking a hold in some of these. Do you ever see something that's like so progressive that you're not sure it's progressive anymore? Right? Here's what happened. I saw, I think they're fucking with the speaker. Am I fucking with the speaker? Whatever. I saw this march, right? And a guy had a sign. And it said, disabled people are sexy. Is that good? Here's the thing. If it said some disabled people are sexy, I'd be like, yeah, that's great, that's equality. But if just all of them are sexy, I think that's just his fucking thing, right? I think that's just they're not all sexy. Some of, their red hair or Chinese, or some of them are,